I've had over a week off. Red Sox have had about a week off. I'm just gonna say the starting rotation. I would give to. That one's close. Erod has been pitching great. But once they get to their bullpen, it's pretty weak. Yep, they probably have the best lineup that the Cubs have seen so far. Because of the Nats, Baby Shark got one at bat. They only have 3 combined lefties. The Red Sox, on the other hand, half their lineup is lefties. You bring them against Bradley. You bring them in against... I'd assume you would bring them in for the bottom and like the first top batter. And maybe Betts. He actually hits left-handers worse. Lefties worse. Huh. Chavez, I definitely want to righty. And Vasquez, ooh, he's scaring everybody now. Pilar probably won't play much of this series. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Cubs and the Red Sox in Game 1 of the 2019 World Series. I want Hicks. I want this row who's just been killing pitchers. Will Sale be Sale? Or will they get Chris Sailing away? The Cubs won 101 games this season. They're third in home runs? Oh no, that's home base, my bad. Yeah, they're second in home runs. Yeah, let me... Wait, second to who? I mean, shit, it's me known for this game.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago
Cubs. Last time this matchup happened was...
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these
was
players have been waiting for.
1903.
Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up
Oh wait,
next.
the 1918 World Series. Last time the Red Sox won the series, they defeated the Chicago Cubs in 4-2. It'd be their last World Series into 2007.
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
This
Chicago Cubs.
dangerous Cubs lineup prepares to go up against Kyle Hendricks. I mean, this dangerous Red Sox lineup.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in
Leading
the
off,
game?
Andrew Benintendi, batting
lineup
second,
they're
Mookie
running
Betts,
out today.
batting
They got
third,
their work cut out for
JD
them with the
Martinez,
sinker
batting
baller on the
fourth,
mound on the opposition
Rafael
side.
Devers, batting
They're gonna have to
fifth,
see the ball up. They're gonna have to work the
Xander
home plate
Bogaerts,
umpire.
batting
Can't be
sixth,
given 4 to
Michael
6 inches off
Chavez,
the inside half,
batting
or
seventh,
He's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there.
Christian
Should be interesting to
Vasquez?
see right out of the chute if he's got the good
batting
one or not.
seventh, no, batting eighth, Jackie Bradley Jr., and batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Sale. Wait, they get it right. No, I forgot about Mitch Moreland. Oh, because Ben East playing center. My bad. Fuck. Well, anyway, there's the lineup. Vasquez and Moreland, and then Sale. My bad. First up, Andrew Benintendi. He has a 375 average, 3 home runs in this postseason, and 6 RBIs.
Andrew Benintendi.
During the regular season, he had 12 home runs. He's already hit half of that in Game 1 of the World Series.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The first pitch of the World Series is strike one to Benintendi. Benintendi gets
First pitch.
called
7:05.
for the strike.
0-2
Strike
the
two.
count to Benintendi.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Benintendi takes
That
ball.
perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Takes ball
A
one.
cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch.
Fouled away. An underrated Cubs fact is how long of a layoff they've had. Also, how long of a layoff I've had. I've not played in 5 days.
On, and he
Cut
went
on and
fishing
missed in the dirt.
Contreras recovers.
Benintendi gets
And
thrown out
makes
at
the
first.
throw to first. Benintendi
One away.
Retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a
Now
lot
the
of
dangerous
deception
last
in
year's
that
AL
pitch
MVP
right now.
Mookie Betts.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take
The
his
Red Sox
first
have been
pitch
here just last year, and so was the Cubs just a few years ago. And both teams knows what it takes to win a World Series.
He's ready.
The Cubs
Here's
have
the
a
first
bunch of newer guys.
offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
There's a strike on the inside corner.
Now a fastball off the plate away.
Ball
and a
away.
strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
The pitch to
2-1 now
Betts.
Mookie.
Ooh.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful.
That looked like a
on
strike.
pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Line
That's
towards center field.
lined hard in the center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch.
2 gone.
2 away. Now up, JD
He got that
Martinez.
one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's
And here comes JD Martinez.
Yes, he'll take a look
Ball.
at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Fouled away.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley.
Strike
He's through
2.
it for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden...
Strike 3.
To leave it there.
Got him
This is
swinging.
Strike 3, and that will retire the side.
And Hendricks records his second strikeout of the
1, 2,
game.
3. Now the Cubbies will get their first
And
strike.
it'll be Hicks, Baez, Candelario, Castellanos.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark,
And
what
the
do you have on this
lineup
group
for the
in front of the
Cubs
home crowd tonight?
is Aaron Hicks batting leadoff, Baez batting second, Castellanos batting third, Bryant batting fourth, Rizzo batting fifth, Contreras batting sixth, Happ batting seventh, and Schwarber batting eighth, and batting ninth, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Early in this one.
Also, they have their ace on
Now
the
at
mound.
plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs,
Oh wait, switch the camera angle, man. There it is. It's on All Star.
the center fielder.
No wait, no. Yeah, cameras. My bad. Pitcher, no. And by playing 15.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its
And
way.
the first pitch from Sale is low for a ball. No, not Darvish. Quintana, who has been sensational at the pen,
Is a fastball that misses.
inside for a ball. 2-0. 2-0 to Hicks.
Outside and
Away,
low,
ball 3.
3-0. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago
Strike
leadoff
1
hitter.
to Hicks. Hicks, who has
And he takes
And ball 4, he walked him.
So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses his own by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll get back in standing.
Hicks. I don't think he has that many stolen bases this post. I mean, I know we don't have many this postseason. I know he probably had a few.
Delivery to him on the way.
First pitch is in there for a
Fastball on
strike.
the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
In there at the knees, 0-2.
Come
now.
on, man.
Baez
That's
has
unfair.
all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge.
That's
arm. It's accurate, it's
unfair,
incredibly
man.
Strong. Certainly has the
He
ability
went
to
inside
uncork the throw
out,
and beat
back
a runner
inside.
when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here comes
Hicks
the
is
first
going.
pitch. Hicks running from first. Strike
And he's
ball
safe.
down the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Dun, 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 dun. That motion is nasty, though. Fouled away by Castellanos.
Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball.
Got him called strike three.
As he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And with two away here in game one of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course of the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight.
And Chris Bryant, who's been hot this postseason.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball
A
inside.
late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Keeping the Brizzo
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
combination
Runner in
and
scoring
keeping
position at second with two
that
down.
great Castellanos and Bryant combination up.
And
That
that's
ball's
lifted
popped in the
out
air
toward
by
left.
Bryant.
Martinez coasts under
Martinez
it.
is there, and he will make the
Makes
grab.
play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand one. We are still scoreless.
He got everyone a free taco, so be thankful.
Stepping into the box,
Rafael
He'll
Devers.
start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the
Ball's
inning
crushed.
underway.
For that Bryant is there, and he'll make the play.
There's one gone here to start the second.
One away.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, that pitch is nasty.
Now here's
Ball's
one hit in the air to the
looped.
right side.
And over his head!
In there, base hit.
And there we have our first hit of the
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher,
the,
D-Row. You make a really
World
good
Series.
pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand
Michael
the batting gloves
Chavez.
to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Michael Chavis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
ball. Well,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third.
this is going to be a tough play.
And
Safe.
This is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Row, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher.
And
You can
Christian
read the angle.
Vasquez.
You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick
Oh.
out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Mitch.
And this is
Standing in
a
now with
big
runners in
spot for
scoring
Mitch the
position,
bitch.
Mitch Moreland, and he could give his guys an
Yeah, I'm
early
going to call my
lead if he
friend
can come
throughout
through
the
here.
entire series.
Just a bit
No
too much
way it's a
run on
ball.
the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. High in
Ball's
the air,
looped
and
in the
it's
air.
shot center.
Schwarber has a
swinging after
play,
it.
and he makes the
And
catch.
They get out of the jam unscathed. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start.
I'm going to be honest,
half
those
of the
hits were not
second.
hard.
Anthony.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's 3 for 8 off sale. 3 strikeouts.
Popped up. Vasquez over to
Vasquez
his right.
is there, and
He
he'll
hauls
make
it
the
in
catch.
for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras.
Vasquez is not that good of an arm in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Away.
It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him
They
occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt,
They
this is a
need
guy
to
that's
get
not a power
deep.
type of pitcher, so he
They
needs
need to
rely on
get
being down in
deep
the
out of their
strike zone.
rotation.
One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 1-2
Sale deals the 1-2
is laid off
inside for a
two.
ball. That pitch almost hit him.
High in the
That
air
ball's
down the right field line.
in the air.
But
Foul.
This is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He took it that way, which was good.
Swing
So swing in the teeth.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that'll bring in the
Ball
Pittsburgh
low.
area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Ah, shit.
The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
And Hap.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Sale deals the 1-2.
A
Swing and a miss.
on a ball way outside
He
the
struck
strike
him
zone,
out.
and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
And Philadelphia inning, Chris Sale.
On its way.
The pitcher, number 41.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Sale.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Sale looks like an angry
Into the
hillbilly.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll
Ball.
try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
You don't try the schoolboy chin shit.
This is popped up. Bryant
Bryant
has a
is
play.
there, and he'll
And
make
he
the
hauls
catch.
it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16.
One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't
Ball
bite. It's
away.
ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Benintendi, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the
That ball's
2015
driven.
MLB draft.
But foul.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's
Damn.
name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
One out,
Okay,
nobody
okay,
on.
okay, let's try this again. Hendricks, let's go.
Line hard
There's a
toward
base hit
And that
into the
finds some
gap.
outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A leadoff single.
Ready now, Mikey Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it
Foul.
a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball gets away from Contreras.
And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Benintendi, the runner at second.
The
with one
2-2
away.
pitch.
And he looks
Strike
for
three
second.
call.
Third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you
What?
can do with that. Textbook sinker.
What?
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here.
Ball 4, he walked him.
Up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The third base
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Ball.
pitch. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Left side, but well foul.
When Hendricks loses his control, he's terrible. He's terrible.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all
That
his
ball's
doing.
driven in the air.
Strikes. You're not going to be out there very
Just foul.
The 2-2 pitch.
That
Pulled
ball's
toward
popped
right
in
center
the
field.
air. Hicks is
under.
there. He'll make the grab, and the inning is over.
And the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No. That's the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he'll step in to start things out against
Schwarber
Chris Sale.
is one home
First
run.
pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it.
Strike
Now he pretty
2.
much open up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. Did
Got
he
him.
go around? Yes, he did.
And the
is
throw
after it,
just
and
gets
the
him.
throw is in time. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
Damn.
So one away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. And he'll power
First
in a
pitch is in
fastball
there
that
for a
time at
strike.
94 for strike 1. Well
Strike 2.
Changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You
Come on, man. You don't have to do 'em like that.
Here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
This
The
one's
ball's
blooped out to
blue,
right center field.
and the center field hit.
First hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's
Yeah.
a pretty awesome moment for him.
Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hicks, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd
I
tell you he'd
remember
like to
what
be
we
playing
traded.
a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the
Ball low.
managers are getting exactly what they expected.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball
2
outside.
balls and a strike. Hendricks leads off first with 1 away. Now a ball
There's a
line towards
ball
the
into the
left
gap.
center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hicks is
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
and Baez.
2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1.
Strike. He's not missing off the plate to this guy.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for
Baez.
3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. It was swung on and missed. A full count now.
Strike two.
There was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
That ball's driven in the air. No doubt about it. Touch. Oh. Wait, wrong sport. My bad. Baez giving the Cubs a 3-0 lead.
Show track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch, 2
Ball
runs hit
inside
for ball 1. 3 runs already home here.
Now the question is, can they come back from this and get depth of their starting pitching?
That one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about
Cubs
that
give
than
the
the
Cubs
task at hand. And right now,
Baez gives the Cubs a 3-0 lead.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4.
And he,
the second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him
he's
work,
starting to miss his spots.
If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw.
Safe.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Yeah.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw.
Just got him. Got him by 1/3 of a second, I'd say.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hopped up.
Ball's blooped. And it gets down. Bryant's going to second. He will be safe.
And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I
this
think that
inning has been
was just
hell
a result
for
of
Chris
poor
Sale.
pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the hardwood plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that. This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Oh, wait, did you get the sign for there?
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty.
Damn.
2-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Ooh,
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch.
that's gonna be a tough play. It's just slow as hell.
As that will retire the side.
In and over.
But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run.
Come on from Javi Baez.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Fouled away.
Off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1
The Cubs have
pitch.
3 guys that can work long.
Line to
That's
right
line in.
Castellanos
So
is there, 1 away.
right, he makes the play,
Now batting.
and 1 away.
Second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. And there's his strike right
Wait.
down the heart of the plate, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits,
I pronounce it
and no
Chavez.
errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
The 1-2.
Line drive
Lines
to
in.
left. And that'll get
Schwarber
down
can't
out
make
there
the
near
play.
wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Definitely tried to
Now
elevate the
batting.
heater right there
The
with
catcher.
2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez.
Oh my.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his
Ball
only trip to
outside.
the plate so far.
Actually, if you're the kids to the right to you.
Swing and a ground ball.
Base hit!
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but
He's
goes by
coming to
glove
the
down
plate.
line.
He's safe!
He is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
3-1.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms.
God, double play.
There, the inning is over. A run on
The Red
2
Sox
hits
get
in the
1.
inning for Boston. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more
he's thrown a
runs
few.
as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
Yeah,
He
Willie.
was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The great Willie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Strike 1.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Sale made 1 mistake.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't think he's making many
Right
more.
There's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been
Fouled
one where he
away.
was trying to get him to chase up above this zone a little bit.
Fastball
Swing and a
swung
miss.
on and missed for the first out.
He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
batter,
That
number
elevated
8.
fastball.
Second
Every
baseman.
hitter thinks that, hey, they can do
Ian.
something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
with
Ball.
a 2-1 count now.
Ball 2.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He can't hit the corner.
And a fastball.
Ball
misses
4,
there.
he
Ball
walked
4.
him.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have
Now
to wonder if
batting,
maybe it's
left
personal.
fielder,
You can't blame him for
Kyle
being angry, but he's got to find a
Schwarber.
way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Has
ball
not
game.
done shit. Almost the
First pitch
postseason.
of the at-bat. Good. Breaking that one out.
That one was right in his power zone too. Look at that, it's a fastball.
Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, based
No,
on
this
that
time
swing,
too
I'd
late.
say
Oh
this
my
guy's
God.
got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Ball
Moves
low.
to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That pitch is almost
Half,
unhittable
the runner at
though.
first with
He could
one gun in
just
the
have
inning.
gotten that ball over like a half an inch. That's it.
Slider laid off for a ball.
That pitch was tempting. I'm not gonna front. That pitch was tempting. But
Now a fastball inside, and he
3-2.
works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
he just tips it.
Another full count pitch home is a
Swing and a
He
miss.
struck him out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Now
He
back.
singled and scored in
The
his
pitcher,
first appearance in this one.
Kyle.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with
Hendricks.
the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit
Ball.
more carefully than they do.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
Shit, I'm fine with this going full. I'm fine with that.
Sale sets. Here it is on 1-0. Strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If
Miss,
he wants
miss,
to walk
miss.
them all in, we'll take it.
Yes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
He's at
strike.
least gonna get to 80
It's
pitches.
one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Which means they're gonna throw the bullpen soon. That's really when we could pull away.
And he struck out his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hang on
And
to a
that's
3-1
bullshit.
lead.
Man, that's some real BS.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with
Pena.
runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher.
And this
Grounded down
could be
the
it for
third
Hendricks'
baseline.
night.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The center
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of
Andrew Benintendi.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Well, that pitch morphed to the inside.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Count is 1-2 now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Foul.
One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Get him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2.
Hit in the air.
Sends in the air to center field.
Hicks is under it.
Hicks is there, and he'll make the grab.
Any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and 1 strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
And he got him.
And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds, it's 3-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
I'm looking for something somewhat elevated.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
His numbers are starting to look better.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the
Come
inside.
on, man.
1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Okay, that was a strike.
And a half
Got him
swing that
swinging.
time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied
That
into
ball is
three-way
sent in the air.
Betts has
It has a no. I was gonna say it has a chance.
The right fielder, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat
Okay,
next.
yep. I'm giving Hendricks a
Here's
short
the first
leash.
pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Just off the outside
Ball
that
outside.
time. Laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Foul
2-2
boy.
the count.
Getting into this dumpster they call a bullpen.
Here now the 2-2
The Red Sox.
is looked at and the count moves full.
And it's
If you're at the plate
3-2.
right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you.
Yeah, they don't
someone's
wanna
over the
face
heart of the
Bryant.
plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High
There's a
and deep
line
to
drive
right
to center field.
Chases Benintendi.
Bennett.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order as the lead remains 3-1.
That was hit. That was normal. That might have been out.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And I will have the quick
Very
yank.
good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Oh,
Knocks it
in
down.
with it. And the throw was
Can't
in
make the
time
play.
to be able to beat out the recovery throw
Ooh.
at first.
Now batting.
Man, I don't know.
Rafael. Yep.
Joe Madden won't have an
Next
argument.
The cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now we will be going to the pen.
Jose Quintana takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 62, Jose
From the stretch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1 pitch on its way. Smoke toward third.
Bryant redeems himself.
So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Quintana's pitched great all postseason.
Ripped down the first base.
Fair ball.
And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
What?
He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's a base running.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah,
Michael Chavis.
Single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled.
The ball's popped in the air.
There he is at second base. A shot to the
Castellanos is
Plenty of time
there.
to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Chris Bryant now.
leading off for the
Here
Cubs,
comes the first pitch.
the third baseman.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in
There's
trouble now. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Ball
And
outside.
on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Hit
And
back
that
toward the
ball
mound.
should be a
Chavis
tough play.
comes up with it.
Chavis
And
makes the
there's one down
play.
now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yeet.
Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down.
Can't make the play.
He's on with a beautiful plate bunt single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts,
And
that's the case here.
and
After
that's
that
the
hit,
yank.
You have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on pitch counts. Stephen Wright enters to make an appearance
Get
on the
it.
mound as he inherits a runner at
Uh-oh.
first with 1 out in the
No,
inning.
no, no, no,
Ready to
no.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
What?
To the knuckleball that
Oh,
finds the bottom
no.
of the strike zone.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpen.
Jeez.
What matchups are going to take place?
Behind
Oh
0-2
my
now.
god. I'm gonna get annihilated by this.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball.
God.
A lot of guys think now that
This
an
is-
out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as
Okay.
a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Dude, this is dumb hard. I don't care. Man.
The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away.
Facing Stephen Wright.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Cubbies are in front 3-1.
3-1.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian
off for the Red
Vasquez
Sox.
singled home
In a
run in
in
his
a
last
perfect
time
world.
up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a blooper blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2.
The 1-2.
And
Swing
he
and
chased
miss.
it in the dirt. Contreras reaches out and tags him to make it
Places
official.
the tag.
And there's one away.
One away.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Touche.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
There's a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open.
Kevin
This
Pla.
one's getting interesting.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
They're 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position
And
tonight.
he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Here it comes on 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible, damage on your mind.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2
2 away.
gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Andrew
Digging in once
Benintendi.
again, Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. Drops in a strike to start
Strike
the
1.
at-bat. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Throw
That
in
makes the
time,
play.
and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Big
7th.
mistake.
Stepping in, Kyle
It's-
Schwarber.
What pitches did Brazier throw? I don't know.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
There's a line drive.
Benintendi.
Benintendi
To his
just-
left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
No.
So coming to the plate, Jose Quintana. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Slow roller down the
Slow
third
roller. This is
baseline.
gonna be a tough play. Got him.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The center fielder, number
Digging in
32.
the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for
Fouled
strike
away.
1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line.
Foul.
And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Foul. Hicks is a fighter.
They'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now look out, as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Nope.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Ball
And
4.
take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you.
I mean, he battles.
Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier.
He
He's
fights,
accounted
man.
for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Hicks earned everyone a free taco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
LeBron,
way.
LeBron would be
Off the plate
pleased.
Low here, ball 1. Hicks is off at first with 2 away.
Taco Tuesday.
High
That
fly
ball's
ball
driven in the air to center field. Oh.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
This could be the Red Sox last good chance.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts.
Oof.
Start us off in the 8th.
Decisions.
He's ready. Here's
Do I
the
go
first
to...
offering. A high fastball is in there.
I may regret
Stands
this.
on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
There's
Line
a...
toward center field.
Hicks is there to make the catch.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
To 1-2 now. Strike 3.
Strike 3.
In the dirt. Contreras gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez.
Strike him out. Throw him out.
Retired, 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far
The
off.
Cubs.
I think that was a good call. Looked to be just
Quintana.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will...
Gets through 3.
Heath Hembree is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Line
There's
toward
a
right center.
base hit in the
And that's
center.
a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Oh my God.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles
That was
defense can
almost
come back to bite
bad.
the pitcher. Are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Bryant has really struggled so far.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Barnes.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He sends it
There's
out
a
to
line
left.
drive.
Well hit.
Off
And
the
that's
wall.
just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance.
And they're going to intentionally walk him bringing up Wilson Contreras.
Give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There's
in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in.
they're gonna send Bryant. He's out.
The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The batter, number 8.
So striding in, Ian Happ. It was a
They're gonna intentionally walk Happ, bringing up Kyle Schwarber.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
And Matt Barnes
is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Schwarber could blow the game wide open with a hit here.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
He's 0 for 3.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Schwarber has hit one of the home runs in my previous Cup series.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Just messed
With
away.
the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strike. Like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing.
Hey, he's going. He's swinging.
And he fouls this one off.
Whew. Damn. Fouled away by Schwarber.
Another full count pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
There as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
And Bodie, you're going in.
David Bodie will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
That ball's driven in the air to center field. Benintendi is there, and he will make the play.
Craig Kimbrell comes on.
The former Red Sox coming in the game.
This one off here in the top of the 9th. Xander Bogaerts will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell. No balls and a strike to count.
He played with the Red Sox last year.
500 innings at the big league level with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. Kimbrell, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-2.
There's a
second.
Base hit in the center.
Into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Michael Chavis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Ball away.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now the fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate.
The throw down, safe.
Going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw
Mitch
that
Moreland.
And
Mitch the
bitch.
bitch.
1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do
And he's
is
swinging?
bring the
Are you
time
kidding me?
2 out here and a runner at second. And that
Ball
misses
4.
Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Dustin Pedroia will get the call
Petey.
here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15.
A called strike to the 35-year-old
Former
veteran.
teammates.
0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and
That ball's
I know
popped
this
in the
all too
air.
well. They're really making
Kimbrel's
Catch is made, and the Cubs have taken their first step as they
Game
claim
1.
game
Cubs
here
win
at
game
home.
1 4-1.
This ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Game around.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here,
And
certainly
Javier
did.
Baez.
He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think
goddamn,
you're
his
absolutely
run was
right.
huge.
Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade
He
into
made
the
one hit,
background.
but damn,
He was
it
brilliant in
he
this
was
one,
good.
and this is
Here
some
now is the
well-earned
final line score
recognition.
tonight.
Kimbrel gets his 3rd save. Hendricks gets his 3rd win.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the first game of this year's World Series,
The top
Javier
4.
Baez drove in 3, leading the Cubs to a win over the Red Sox 4-1. They now
Went.
lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for
15.
updates from around the postseason.
No, they went 2 for 15 combined. Sale only made 1 mistake, but damn did it cost him. Next team you got Chris Paddock and David Price. And the game after that you got Yu Darvish. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day. Peace.